Hello students, welcome back to our channel. This dictation is specially prepared for steno aspirants and candidates appearing for the stenotypist examination. The speed of this passage is 80 words per minute with fluctuation. Get your notebooks ready, sit comfortably, maintain proper posture and focus on accuracy along with speed. We will begin in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. In the commercial court, a suit arising out of a contractual dispute between two corporate entities was listed for consideration of an application seeking reference to arbitration and interim protection of assets. Full stop. Learned counsel for the plaintiff submitted that the defendant had breached essential terms of a supply agreement by failing to deliver goods within stipulated timelines and by withholding payments due under completed invoices. Full stop. It was argued that the plaintiff had suffered substantial financial losses and reputational harm due to non performance and that urgent interim measures were necessary to prevent dissipation of assets pending adjudication. Full stop. Counsel for the plaintiff emphasized that despite existence of an arbitration clause in the agreement, the defendant had participated in preliminary court proceedings without objecting to jurisdiction, thereby waiving its right to insist upon arbitration at a later stage. Full stop. Senja. The plaintiff further contended that the arbitration clause was vague and incapable of effective enforcement due to absence of clear procedural guidelines and appointment mechanisms. Full stop. Reliance was placed upon precedents holding that ambiguous arbitration provisions could not automatically deprive courts of jurisdiction where parties had actively invoked judicial remedies. Full stop. In response, learned counsel for the defendant submitted that the arbitration agreement was valid, binding, and enforceable, and that disputes arising out of contractual obligations must be resolved through the agreed arbitral mechanism. Full stop. It was argued that participation in preliminary hearings did not amount to waiver where objections to jurisdiction were raised at the earliest substantive stage. Full stop. The defendant contended that judicial intervention should be minimal in commercial matters governed by arbitration clauses and that reference to arbitration would ensure expeditious resolution by a specialized tribunal familiar with technical and commercial practices. Full stop. During the course of arguments, the court examined the language of the arbitration clause and the surrounding correspondence exchanged between parties during execution and performance of the contract. Full stop. Stanza. Questions were raised regarding whether the clause contemplated institutional arbitration or ad hoc proceedings and whether the governing law and seat of arbitration had been clearly specified. Full stop. The plaintiff argued that ambiguity regarding procedural aspects created uncertainty and could result in delays or conflicting interpretations. Full stop. The defendant maintained that commercial parties were presumed to understand contractual terms and that minor ambiguities could be resolved by applying established principles of interpretation. Full stop. The court also considered the plaintiff's application for interim measures seeking restraint against transfer or alienation of certain assets allegedly connected to contractual performance. Full stop. Counsel for the plaintiff argued that recent financial transactions indicated attempts by the defendant to restructure operations in a manner that could frustrate enforcement of any eventual award. Full stop. The defendant denied that allegations and submitted audited financial statements demonstrating ongoing business operations and solvency. Full stop. The court observed that interim protection required a prima facie case balance of convenience and risk of irreparable harm if relief was denied. Full stop. Arguments were advanced regarding admissibility of electronic communications, including emails and digital invoices exchanged between company representatives during negotiation and performance stages. Full stop. The plaintiff relied upon certified digital records to demonstrate acknowledgement of outstanding liabilities. Full stop.